Hello family, this is Lori. I'm in Quitman. Just thought I would update everybody on what the heck's been going on around here. It's so green. This is that bed I cleared out. Those tulips never bloomed. She said that, well, they're overcrowded. I'm going to pull them out and just let the weeds grow up along this fence here and make life a little easier. But the pretty flowers are blooming. The crepe myrtles haven't really started yet. These dogwoods turned all white. I'm probably going to do the same thing with those irises. They're not blooming either, but I cleared out all the bushes on this side. I'm going to put flowers. And I need to clean out around that tree. Here's a before of this. I'm going to take that down and remove that and hopefully make like some kind of pathway over here to the driveway. Here's our new grill. We went big time out on bucks on the new grill. My oregano, or sorry, basil, oregano, dog. The yard's looking pretty gross. I hit all this with Roundup. I'm waiting on it to die. And then let's see what we have in here. Watermelons I think I'm gonna throw out. I don't want to mess with that. Lots of peppers, lots of flowers. They're not doing great. And peppers. Thinking about turning this into a rock garden of some kind. I don't know. But I have got quite a mess in here. All these bags, empty bags. Too lazy to throw them away. Actually, I've just been really busy. Thank you, Danny, for the containers. We got a bird's nest there. And we actually found one. Well, you can't see it, but inside the fertilizer spreader thingamajiggy. Here's Oreo, the cat that has survived Buddy so far. So far. He's a little bit smarter. He hides. He's just not smart enough to use the litter box. He uses the ground, so I'm in the process of trying to get all the loose sawdust and sand out of here so that maybe the critters will quit. The neighbor dog comes over and poops in there too. It makes me so mad. My compost will not break down very good, not very fast. But I think it's because I'm lazy and I haven't been getting it wet and stirring it the way I should be, but I'm going to as soon as I get done with the garden. Here is the nasty pond. Yuck. Snakes. It's 80 degrees. I'm sure they're out. We've seen like bullfrogs and stuff in there. It's pretty gross. It's got a lot of water in it. Stagnant water. Yuck. We've made such a dent. You should have seen it. In our burn pile. And my stool and table that Will pulled out of the pond. Actually, it was fairly dry. It's like a park. There's all the hardy plank I uncovered. I've got to move it to the garage, do something with it. Found these chairs at a garage sale for $1. Can't go wrong there. Here's our new fire pit for everything we pull out of here, and also on dry days because the septic sprays, so it's always wet, and that's why it's so green and I need to mow. But at least I won't maybe catch anything on fire. Here's my little tomato plant that was gonna die, so I left it over here, but it might survive. And my onions are doing fantastic. And I only had 2 potatoes in the ground to survive that week of rain. The rest of them got washed out. So flowers are gonna go here. And here's my potatoes that I'm growing in these buckets. Supposedly, if I keep adding dirt, the taller the plants get, they'll get way tall out of the bucket, and the whole bucket will wind up being full of potatoes. If anybody that I know has done this before, please tell me if it's true. There's Will. Say hi, Will.
Hi, Will.
There's my lavender and all of my peppers. Some of them I started, and then I bought yellow and red. I don't know if it makes a difference. But I started these zinnias in the house. I've never grown zinnias, but they're the only ones that really germinated well, so we'll see. These are my bush beans that I planted yesterday. They should come up in a few days. These are my leftover onions. They may not even, they've been out there for 2 weeks. They may not survive, but I tried my hand at...
I'll be back in a second.
Okay. These are carrots. And since I've never been able to get carrots to grow in the ground, I thought, well, hell, maybe they'll grow in this big hill. It's all good dirt, so... Here's my pumpkins. I don't even care if I get pumpkins. They also just germinated fast, so I'm going to train them just to go out here toward this tree. Love this tree. That way they won't take up space. And here is corn. Good luck with that. I planted that, seeded that yesterday. These are my cucumbers I finally planted today. I broke one. But these grew so fast in the house, I couldn't wait to get them out here. We just got to do a trellis now. And here's all my tomatoes that I also started in the house. And the row behind it, I got a little ways to go, but I'm going to go ahead and start putting pepper plants. And all the little dead spots in between, I'm going to plant flowers and stuff, so maybe it'll be a little more pretty and the bees will pollinate. Here's my dirt rock stick piles of all the crap I dig out of the garden. Here's another picture of that tree. The birds were so loud a few minutes ago, and every time I start videotaping they stop. But it's very, very windy today. So that's life in Quitman. Time to mow the grass. Hope you guys liked it. I am going to put it on YouTube because I do not know how to email videos that are long, and this is only 8 minutes, but anyhow, I'll try to send everybody a link. Let me know what you think, and if you got any advice, I'm listening. For the garden, I mean. Or for life, I don't know. I don't care. This is all brand new to me. So, I guess I'll go in and turn on the news and see what Donald Trump is stirring up now. Bye, family.